One of the most famous narrations from the Prophet, recorded in both Shi'i and Sunni books, is the narration known as Hadith al Thaqalayn, or the Hadith of the two weighty things. This narration was delivered by the Prophet on multiple occasions. For instance, during his final pilgrimage to Mecca on the day of Ghadir, and even during the last moments of his life in Medina. What exactly is Hadith Thaqalayn, and why is it important? In this report, the Prophet repeatedly tells his companions, "O people, I am leaving behind two weighty things. If you hold on to them, you shall never go astray: the Book of Allah and my progeny." So what is so special about this narration, and what are many of the key lessons we can derive from it? Firstly, the narration proves the close connection between the Quran and the Ahlulbayt, who are the family of the Holy Prophet. We know that the family of the Prophet being referred to in this narration are Imam Ali, Lady Fatima, Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein, due to the famous event of the cloak, where the Prophet gathered these four members with him and Allah revealed verse 33 of Surah 33, describing them as the purified household. Due to the famous event of the cloak, where the Prophet gathered these four members and Allah revealed verse 33 of Surah 33, describing them as the purified household. Secondly, just as Muslims believe the Quran is protected from tampering and no falsehood can come from it, likewise the family of the Prophet is also protected by Allah and no falsehood can come from them. This is why the Prophet says, "If you stick to the Quran and his household, you will never go astray, because these two will never be separated." In other words, the Hadith al Thaqalayn proves the very important theological concept of infallibility of the household of the Prophet. Thirdly, this narration proves one cannot just stick to the Quran alone without seeking the guidance of the family of the Prophet, as some groups of Muslims today tend to do. And nor can one only refer to the family of the Prophet at the cost of abandoning the Quran. Just as the household of the Prophet help us understand the Quran, likewise the Quran also helps us understand the lives of the Imams and the decisions they would make. Just as the Quran does not contradict itself, and nor do members of the household contradict themselves, likewise the Quran and the household also do not contradict one another. According to the Prophet, both these weighty things are to be taken together, and this is the only way a person can remain on guidance and achieve salvation on the Day of Judgment.